Oh my gosh, starting off with a freaking trouble. Hello, beautiful people. This is not my car, but we're at the gym. Sorry, a little bit of a rough start here. This is not my car. My truck is currently being worked on because issues. Issues. My AC is melting, I guess, or something. There's something wrong with it. Not good. But we're at the gym. It's upper day. I took a little rest day yesterday, but I got like 15K steps in. Walked for an hour and a half. Just walking and talking with my girlfriend. It was awesome. But we're officially here. I think I'm gonna start with chest. Same kind of philosophy where, well, not that my back is overdeveloped because it's certainly not, but I need some chest development. It's too small. So we're gonna try and get as much work out of my chest as I can today. And the issue is, if I get a call mid-workout that I gotta go pick up my truck, I gotta go. So I want the majority of the stress on my chest today. Excuse me. So for sure, we're starting with chest. I forgot I don't really have to hold this anymore. For sure, we're starting with chest. And we're going to hope to be able to get the full workout in. Maybe not cardio. We're going to still try and shoot to get everything. But starting with chest, getting it done. I don't really got a lot to say, except look how beautiful this can is. Stop at the gas station on the way here. Pretty freaking awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, let me say one more time. Let's go. Alright, we're officially in the gym. We're going to start on this kind of converging flat press. I haven't really done this machine before. It's kind of similar to the decline one that I really like, but it's flat. And I think I need more of a flat movement because I've been told that my high to low fly isn't as beneficial as I kind of think it is. This might be really heavy now that I think about it. I've never done this before. This might be too heavy for the first set. But if it's too heavy, there's no shame in throwing it down for myself. It's fine. But let's get started. Pretty decent. My shoulder kind of hurts. So it's absolutely not perfect. I put my drink so far away, so I can't reach it. I don't really feel like standing up right this second. So it's just gonna have to be. Do I have anything interesting to talk about? No. I went to IHOP for breakfast, and I got the big fat meal that I always do. I got the egg white steak omelet and my protein pancakes. Delicious. Fantastic. The problem is, I don't usually eat like a big breakfast. I'll just carb up a little bit before the gym. Excuse me. So, it's only 11:15 right now. And usually at this point in the day, I'd still have like anywhere from 3,000 to 2,900 to 3,200 calories to maneuver around. I literally only have like 2,400 calories left for the day. And I like having at least 2,000 left by dinner time. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle today. I think I'll be able to work with it, but I'm going to be hungry probably pretty early on. Whew. So I'm going to try not to think about food too much, but it's hard because that's what I do. I like food. But it's certainly nice to be here, and it's certainly nice to have the new energy drink that I was talking about. I think it's better than the Sour Patch Blue Raz, or whatever the blue Sour Patch Kid one is. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I'm just not a blue raspberry kind of guy. It is pretty good though. It's pretty good. Yeah, like the picture on it, it's like a slushie. And I think it definitely tastes like a blue raspberry icy or Slurpee kind of thing. So it's certainly tasty. I'm not gonna go ahead and try to deny that. But it's still not my vibe. Whew, I'm trying to think what I should throw on for the second set because I don't have a particularly strong chest, so I don't know what I can handle here really. Maybe like a 10 reach failure around like 7 or 8 reps. I think that's probably the move. All right, let me throw it on real quick because I still got probably like 30-ish seconds before the second set. Throw a 10 on. Ooh. You know what I've been really getting into lately is making sweet potato fries. I heard sweet potatoes are the new method. I don't know why everybody's getting into them, but I will say I kind of get it, because I've always loved sweet potatoes and they are freaking delicious. Whew. But just like throw a little seasoning on them, throw it in the air fryer. You can make some darn good sweet potato fries. But if you don't cut them thin enough, they kind of just like, they're too thick. They don't get crispy. They're just kind of a raw, crunchy sweet potato. But it is what it is, I guess. I think is wider good? I don't know. I need some help on this exercise. Ugh. Let's go. Got 9 there. Still kind of a more shoulder issues than I would hope. Well, I would hope for no shoulder issues. But I've come to realize that that's not very realistic for me. There's always something wrong with my shoulder. Ugh. But that is what it is. Maybe I need to start putting some ibuprofen in my system before I come to the gym. Throw some Tiger Balm on. Whew. But still not a bad set. I feel my chest pretty well. We can do another quick one, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to move on to my favorite machine or if I should do some low to high. What is it? I'm trying to think which part of my chest my favorite machine is supposed to hit, because it's a decline. So now that I think about it, maybe what I need is an incline, and that's not right for me. It's fine. If I have time, I can do all 3 maybe. Who's to say? But like I said before, on my favorite machine, well, not really a machine, it's kind of like this, but it's just a different angle. I used to ego lift the crap out of that, so a little bit curious to see what I'll end up doing with it if I use that one. But I really should just do some flies, because I know you're supposed to like stay consistent with every movement you do. But just a little guy. Just a little guy. I do things. I didn't think I was gonna like this angle, but I think it's actually pretty sweet. I'm not entirely centered, so I should probably angle the camera a little different, but I think it's fine. If anybody cares enough to watch the video, they'll probably sit through me being slightly adjacent right. I don't know if it's gonna be left or right on the it's probably gonna be left because it's inverted. But to me, it's the right. I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm still just thinking about food. It's gonna be a real struggle for the rest of the day. You know what else is gonna be a real struggle is my freaking finances. I went to a financial aid seminar last night for the college that I want to go to, and they basically just told me, yeah, you suck, I'm not giving you any money. So I literally can't afford that place at all, which sucks. But I'm gonna send emails out to every college, be like, hey, I really want to go here, can you please help me out? I promise I'll look good for your school if you give me the money to go here. Holy crap. There's some dude like shoulder pressing almost 3 plates. Never mind, I'll just kill myself. Why am I even here? Holy crap, that dude's strong. Alright, let's get into the set. Oh wait, I didn't even add any weight. Should I add weight? Should I go find another 10? I should probably go look for another 10. Alright. Sorry for running away from the camera. I'm still here, guys. I'm only expecting like 5-ish reps out of this, and then I might drop. I think I could do a drop set to just the plate again, and then I'll get like 3 reps. Try and go fast with the drop set, not lose any of the potential gains here. Whew. May as well be a front delt exercise. That's where I'm feeling everything. Whew. That was good. Alright, clean up here, and then I'll move on to the next exercise. I'll see you guys in like 5 seconds. Let's freaking go. Let's move the camera angle a little bit. That's like a little better. Alright, we're gonna run some low to high flies just to really even out the chest pressure. And then I think we could probably just move on to back after that. But we'll see how it goes. Gotta stay super light over here because my chest is not built for this. This peg does not want to come out. It doesn't want to go in either. Holy crap. Ugh. Okay, I'm not strong enough for this, I guess. 15? 15 sounds good. Alright, whatever. I guess it's just not going to go all the way in. Hopefully it doesn't fall out mid-set. Good warm-up. Calm little 10 reps. Just how we like it. Whew. I gotta stand in between reps, or in between sets now. It's unfair. I should have just gone to the decline or the incline. Whichever one would hit upper chest. I don't know. I'm not a chestologist. I never used to do the flat press because I would always be upset that I couldn't do like high weights like I could with a decline. But just speaks to the fact that I needed to do it because my chest wasn't filled out. Still isn't filled out. But that's fine. It's fine. We all start somewhere. I may as well have just started the gym yesterday based on how my chest is. But it's all good. It's not that serious. I always forget to stretch. Not that you need to stretch like a lot, but given all my shoulder issues, it's probably a necessity. Like, you know when I never stretch is leg day. Never had a problem with that. When I'm old, I might need to, but I'm fine right now for sure. Excuse me. Holy crap, everyone here is so strong. There's a guy doing an incline press. Not shoulder press, but just incline seated chest press. Oh yeah, so I guess the other one was decline. But he's doing incline. He got 2 plates on there. I barely do like 1 plate last time I was here. And I was probably ego lifting it. Whew. There's hella people here. I don't remember there being this, well, I guess 2 days ago there were a lot of people here. But prior to that, there's been like way less. I think the New Year's crowd is finally gone. They lasted a couple months. But I mean, 2 months of workout is a lot better than no months of workout. So, good job, 2-month people. It's like a new record. New record for a lot of people. Dude, what the hell is up with this thing? It just doesn't want to work at all. It's still sticking halfway out. This one, let me just drop it to the next peg. We're going to go up to 20. I assume it's 20 kilos because otherwise I'm like really weak. And that would be embarrassing. But it's not. It wouldn't be the biggest deal ever. Because like I've already said, my chest is small regardless of what weight I decide to do today. So it doesn't matter. I really don't want to do cardio. Not only because I hate cardio, but just because I didn't even bring a sweatshirt today. So I have nothing to put over and I have to watch the time tick up, which would be very annoying. So I'm hoping I get that call right as I'm done with the workout. Because I'm going to do cardio if I have to, or if there's time. But hope there's not. And I can just go for a walk later. Make my girlfriend go walk with me again, even though she said it was terrible. But yeah, gonna stand here awkwardly for another probably like 30 seconds, and then jump into my second set. Definitely got reach failure on this one, obviously, because it's the first working set. But on that first one, I did not. I probably wasn't very close either. because it felt pretty light. So maybe it is pounds, but like it felt like a normal warm-up set, so I'm not too worried. I don't think I got anything else to do today. So do my cardio, pick up my truck, and then I gotta spend the rest of my time freaking editing this video and filling out scholarship crap because I need it desperately. So yeah, that's my story for right now. I think it's time we jump into this. I don't even know if that was like true failure. Like I'm fatigue maxing right now. Ooh, but whatever. The weight dropped and I wasn't getting 5 more reps out of that. I think C-Bum's on the TV right now. Is that C-Bum? I don't know. Can't tell. Ugh. There's some dude shooting imaginary basketballs right now. He's locked in. Excuse me. Ugh. I don't even got anything like cool to talk about because I'm not in school, so I can't just talk about dumb crap that happened at my school. I need new mobile games to play. I think I yapped about this a long time ago, but there's just nothing that's like calling my name anymore. I play a lot of Poke Road, which is an online game, for those who don't know, but it's not like a downloadable app. I need some like offline stuff that I can just run whenever, because otherwise I need to use my data that's very inconsistent at best, let's say. Whew. Trying to see, I can't check the lat pull downs from here, so I hope they're open, or I hope they'll be open in about 5 minutes. But not even 5 minutes. I'm gonna be done here in about a minute and a half, so I hope they're open real soon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna make the jump to, holy crap, bro, this thing doesn't want to work. This is the worst cable I've ever seen in my life. It's not the worst cable I've ever seen in my life. I think that title would go to the Planet Fitness cables that were broken for probably 8 months straight. And if you know me, you know I love a good cable machine. There's just so much you can do on it. Actually, I might need to stay on this one, because if I do my, I was gonna say I could do my single arm pullovers, but I think I'd rather start with the lat pull downs as far as back goes. Pullovers, and then I think I feel like doing a row today. Maybe a high or a low row. Probably both. Probably need to do both now that I think about it. But let me get a little sip of my drink, and then we're gonna get started on this set. Let's go. Oh, I'm freaking tired. Alright, I'm gonna clean all this up, and then we're gonna move over to hopefully a lat pull down. I'll see y'all in a minute. Let's go. Alright, similar weird setup that I had last time for these lat pull downs, but we're making it work. Oh, I just realized that I actually do have a hoodie that I left in my bag. That's very smart of me. So maybe I do force myself to do some cardio. Well, I was gonna force myself either way, but now I got a real reason to. Whew, aside from needing to get lean, because that's always a reason. We're gonna go super light today. We're gonna start at, I'm assuming this is either 90 or 100, which is like a normal warm-up weight. But I think we're gonna stay in the lighter area just so I can make sure I'm not eco lifting, staying pretty controlled. Ugh. Wrapping in is so tedious, but we're wrapped in. All right, let's go. trying to minimize the amount that I lean back at all, just because I think my form has gotten pretty atrocious in recent times, and I'm trying to minimize the amount of lower back pain that I'm causing myself. I think I'm starting to get a little bit leaner. I can see it when I'm moving, my shoulders just kind of, excuse me, you can see a little bit, not like real striations or anything, but you can just see that the muscle is a little bit more defined than usual. Whew, which I'm hoping is the new norm. That would be good. Hoping it only gets better from here. Yeah. Normally I would make the jump to like 140 here, but like I said, we're doing real light, real controlled form perfection, which lame. It's really boring. But I think we can still reach a good failure with only 120. But I'd rather, even though I don't like doing those high rep sets, if I can still reach failure, it doesn't really matter how many it takes, because I can do like 16 reps, and as long as I reach failure, it doesn't matter because I got to failure. The muscle's gonna accept the stimulus either way. It doesn't know the difference. At least that's my general opinion on it. Do I still think it's better to do high weight, lower reps? Of course. But I don't think it's completely necessary, especially when I'm just trying to dial in my form. I think I got another probably 30-ish seconds before I gotta jump into it. But my shoulders are super tired, which lets me know that I was definitely doing that first movement with not the best form. But I don't really have a huge problem with that, because I mean, I do have a huge problem with it because I should be using the right form, but that's something that can easily be corrected. But I'm definitely not in a financial situation to hire a coach or anything. So, as with everything else, I'm just gonna go on YouTube, go on TikTok, and be like, hey, what's the correct form for this exercise? And get my answers there. Because that's how I got better at just regular tricep pushdowns, because I was like way leaning over, hunched it, and like used my traps and my shoulders, just like it was all wrong. But now I'm better at that. I think I did it for something else. I can't remember. That's how I got the idea to kind of lean sideways while I'm doing my cable lateral raises. Yeah, people underestimate the power of getting help on the internet. I mean, everybody gets help on the internet. People use ChatGPT like it's the truth. I can't even put it like phrase it any better than that. People treat it like it's the truth and all be all. But whatever. Let's get into the set. Whew. Lightweight, still reach failure in only 12 reps, which I think is pretty good. I got a really tight squeeze down at the bottom here. Whew. And then had my usual like 3, maybe even a little longer as I was coming back up with it. My 3-4 second, what would that be, eccentric? Eccentric? I don't know the words, I don't know the terminology. But yeah, no, that felt really good. Like I was saying before, I would totally prefer to be doing a heavier weight, but with the better form, kind of sitting up as straight as I can, just making sure my lats are fully activated with it, that's way better than leaning back, kind of forcing any kind of movement with the bar, because that's just pointless. Even if I still get activation, it's kind of, you're turning it more into a row almost, just leaning back all that way. Which, I mean, for some people it's whatever you can do to move the weight, but I don't think that's probably the best way to go about it. I did have kind of a weird idea with there's a lat pull down that has 2 different clips on it, and I've talked about it before, but I was thinking if you use the cuffs to strap into it, you kind of do I mean, it would be kind of pointless because essentially just a regular pull down at that point. We could hook in individually and do the set, and then if you reach failure, you do failure to one side while you're holding up. That'd be uncomfortable, I think. If it worked, it would be great, but I can't see a world where anybody would get a better mechanical tension out of that than just doing a regular pull down. But it's certainly possible. As far as this last set, I think we're just going to jump to 140. This is kind of on that borderline of light enough to where I can sit up all the way straight and not have to lean back at all, which that's what I'm going for, obviously. It's certainly not a good day for ego lifting, especially when my last couple arm days, I've had to deal with my little hunchback pain on the preacher curl. So trying to eliminate that as much as possible. And I might do the same thing with whatever kind of row I do, where it's all focused on form. All form, no ego. But if I ever get my personal trainer certification, that's kind of what I'm trying to do with it, because there's too many people that are hurting themselves kind of doing exercises with the worst form humanly possible, including myself. So the more I can eliminate that, the better, and it'll be better for everyone in terms of strength increases and general health. So I think it's about time we get into this last set, and well, I have to ego lift a little bit. I mean, it's just 140, but I think I can do it without ego lifting, without any lean back, is what I'm trying to get at. But we're gonna try our best. So let's go. Pretty good. Only, I think that was 8, maybe 9. Probably only 8. But now that we've done that, I can go find either one of the rows I was talking about, or cable. I think I'd rather try and stick to the regular machines today, even though I already did the cables. I want a real row going. So I'll see you guys in just 1 minute. Alright, so I got this low row going. It's been a while since I did this, so I don't really know what kind of weight I'm going to be able to do. But we're just going to jump right into it. No wraps for the first set because I just took them off. I don't really feel like putting them back on. So we're just going to see how it goes. Whew. I don't think that one could have felt much better. It's been a while since I had a nice solid row where I didn't have to focus on maintaining my upper body, because I like cable rows, but the issue is just that there's so many moving parts, honestly, and it's hard to stay stable throughout this. So having the chest support specifically is a huge thing for me. Excuse me. Yeah, and the weight wasn't too bad, so I'm probably going to wrap in for the next set. But that one I was definitely fine for. Like, my forearms were not going to give out. I think just, yeah, 2 more sets to failure, which is my usual, but sometimes, you know, I like to mix it up. I don't even remember what I was talking about over at the lat pull down. I found this machine pretty quickly, so there's not like a lot of downtime in between exercises. But still just sitting here. It's a little, it's certainly different. Like, I'm still getting used to the content creator kind of gym style. Because normally, as in like a month or 2 ago, I'd just be scrolling on my phone like on TikTok right now. But obviously I can't be doing that when my phone is all the way over there. And even if I had like a regular camera and I was recording with a tripod or something, I wouldn't be on my phone because that would be terrible content. So maybe when I get to the point where I got nothing interesting left to say, I need to start having a buddy here with me. Though I doubt I could get any of my friends to really commit to this with me. But it'd be cool to have them over sometimes. Not that my real buddies come to this gym anymore. I'm talking about like my gym bro and another guy that I used to kind of work out with. No, it's no problem. It's no problem. I hate making people feel bad, like walking in front of the camera. Like she was so sorry about it, and I was just like, no, it's fine. But that's why I like having the camera a little closer to me, because it's not a problem for me when people walk in front of it. Like I'm in a public place, but when they feel bad about it, then I feel bad. I'm gonna go find a plate to throw on this. I don't think anybody's using this machine, so I'm gonna just steal these plates. Ooh, at least I hope he's not using them, because that'd be a little awkward, just stealing from this guy. Ooh. So we have another plate. I gotta throw my wraps back on, because I don't know why, but I thought I'd be done with them. What an idiot. What an idiot I am. I just threw my wrap on the ground. I must have been really mad at myself. It's really hard wrapping into these ones, because I gotta like hunch over to get it going. Whew. I think it's time already, honestly. Ugh. Dude, it is so freaking hard to wrap into this. Ugh. Maybe I'm not supposed to wrap into it. That's what the gym is telling me. Tell me, Logan, you're good. You don't need to wrap into this, John. Man, my left one just isn't gonna wrap in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that definitely did not feel as good as the first set. Whew. I don't know why it's so hard to wrap into this. I feel like maybe if I did it like backwards, because generally the way that I wrap in, I don't know if you can really see my wraps, but all this grip, that's supposed to go on the outside so I can hold on to it while I'm doing the set. But I think maybe if I wrapped it the other way, so the grip is on the bar, then it would be a little sturdier, at least for this exercise. But I don't really care what kind of grip I have. Well, that's not true. I don't really care where the grip is, as long as I can stay stable throughout the movement, because that was kind of hindering my ability to. Ow. And it was super digging into my wrist, which was uncomfortable. But it's not the worst thing in the world. I deal with a little wrist discomfort if it meant that I was able to stay perfectly stable through the exercise, but I don't think I was. Or I know for a fact that I wasn't. But we're gonna try our best to make it that way for this set, at least. Finish it out with a good, I don't know, I think I did 9 reps for that one, so probably another 9. I would go up and wait, but I mean, if I already can't keep this real clean throughout, then I'm not gonna try and do it with another plate, another 25 even. Whew. But I think it's gonna be good. I think we're gonna figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean get lucky. Just gotta make it through this one. And then I'll probably find some sort of shrug to do. And I think we'll get out of here. And by get out of here, I mean go to cardio. Whew. But yeah, that's all I kind of gotta say. Because upper day is, actually, timeout. Quick timeout. Let's do hit a little reverse. I think we're gonna do a pose down. Because I feel like doing a pose down. Because if I'm gonna be stuck here doing cardio anyway, might as well check out my back. I should probably do some sort of like lean back. I don't know what you would call that movement. But most people get their erectors going through like SLDLs or something, but I don't do SLDLs. So I think I'm gonna try and do one of the erector machines over in the more central, like front of the gym area, but because there's nothing over here. I don't think there's anywhere to record over there though, so I'll probably just tell you about that. Whew. As for this set, I think I got probably like 10 more seconds, just airballing a guess out there. Whew. Yeah, I'm tired. I am freaking tired. I've done essentially nothing for my back, but I've already gassed. That pull downs are tiring, especially when I was doing the long eccentric or whatever the putting down motion is. I need a professional wrapper here so I can get somebody to wrap in for me. Whew. That was definitely better than the last one. I wouldn't necessarily say that was like failure, but the straps were falling out and I wasn't going to be able to grab it. So I think that was pretty good, all things considered. But yeah, definitely done on this machine. I'm a little bit sweaty now, so I'm going to wipe this one down because I'm a good like gym Samaritan. But then after that, I think hit the erectors and then pose down. Let's go. I will see you guys in like uno momento. All right, we're done with the extensions. There's no good place to put my camera, so we just kind of recorded it, or didn't record it, sorry. But we're gonna do a little bit of a pose down, so I think it's time we just get into it. Speed up. Trying to get good at that pose that I saw Sam Sulek do the first time during his posing routine, where he's just like from the back and he's like, you like see all his back muscles kind of flare out. I don't really know how he did that. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I look so skinny, but not like lean jacked. I'm seeing a little bit of good chest in there. Ugh, it's tired. I can tell because I can't like fully control it. But yeah, pretty good day overall. Oh, I didn't do my shrugs. That's sad. But we're gonna go do cardio. I think I can survive one upper day without shrugs. So pretty good overall. Let's go. We are back. We are wearing clothes, and we're doing some cardio. Terrible ankle. Let me look down a little bit. Let me like walk like a hunchback. You can't see me, but I'm kind of doing the Rin Itoshi destroyer mode stance. Not that anyone who would even consider watching me knows what that is. Yeah, quick 45 minutes of cardio. This is gonna suck a lot more than my regular cardio from yesterday, where all I did was walk flat with somebody to talk to. So this kind of sucks going back to it, but it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, pretty decent day overall. And I really appreciate you guys for watching. So thank you. Peace.